Hey everyone, I'm here at the bar. My pronouns are they, them, and welcome to my channel. So I'm obviously in a different position today because I finally got a couch. I'm actually so happy. You have no idea how happy I am. This is a awful position, however. We're fine. You're real close up, but I don't really have another way to set this up. It's fine. Um, this is just a real quick video. I have two things to share with you today, so let's get into it. First up is I finished my developmental edits on my book. I actually literally finished it this morning. I was doing like that last little like 30 to 60% of the book. And I have finished that yesterday and today. I basically read through everything, figured out the dates that needed to be figured out, and then I had already figured out a bunch of the ordering. I thought there was gonna have to be like way more work done on this last leg of the book, this last like 30% of it. I was a little bit hesitant that I thought I was gonna have to add a whole bunch of stuff. I actually think it's perfectly fine. I might add in like a scene or two, just in like closing things up a little bit, but I'm finished with the storyline, both the main storyline and the B plot, and I also have like set up for the next book because it's going to be a duology. I think that's how that's said. Anyways, the other thing I want to talk about is this book I'm reading. This is The Nine Eyes of Lucian. This book, I think I'm on chapter 6. I think I'm just, yeah, actually, no, I'm starting chapter 8. So I am not very far in. Let me just show you a moment. So this is the cover. It's beautiful. It's by Critical Role. And then if I take this sleeve off, we have this beautiful purple book, and it's just so beautiful. If you're anything like me, you love Critical Role and you love anything that is related to D&D, really, or just like role-playing games. You're in love with them. I know I am. But I started reading this one. First of all, okay. The other book by Critical Role, the something of Kith and Kin. Anyways, the other Critical Role book, I read that one. I loved it. Fantastic. It followed Vex and Vax from Campaign 1, the twins. Loved it. Loved it. So good. And it was like a prequel to like what their adventure was, how they became who they were, basically. This is the same thing, but for campaign 2, for Lucian Greymore. Actually, that is not his name. Sorry. Lucian. I don't know if Lucian has a last name. I know that we called him Mollymock. That's who the character was. But this was like his previous life. And this is all about how he grew up and I guess how he died. I'm sorry. What? Okay, apparently there's things in here that are blacked out, but that is done purposefully by the looks of it. By like the editing team or the writer of the book to be like, there are things missing from this document or whatever. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm liking this one so far. Just gonna be totally honest. Each chapter has this little like sun and moon thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure I like this book. It's not my favorite thing. You know, it's a storyline. If you really like morally gray characters, this is probably for you. And I'm fine with morally gray characters. It's actually not the reason I like it. I just think that it's super slow, which could be because I'm manic, to be honest. And so, like, everything, even fight scenes, seem clunky and slow to me. That actually being said, is probably like one of my least favorite thing about like D&D related books is when they show combat in a book and then the combat like very much slows everything down because they very much do the same thing that tabletop role-playing games do, where it's like, okay, action, 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 top of round, 3 more actions, top of round, more actions, and you get like a very play-by-play fight. I don't like that. And I'm not saying you can't have like super descriptive scenes like that. I'm just saying I find it super clunky to be like, oh, here's how this game is played in the middle of a book, basically. Which it doesn't like go into detail of obviously the mechanics of it, but that's how it feels when you're reading it, is very much like he did this and this was the reaction, and he did this and this was the reaction, and it's just like when you have 3 pages of that, or even just 1 page, like 1 full page of it, it's just like so slow and I don't like it. So I would rather read like the character interactions, which again in this book are not that great. Like, I don't know, the characters will have like short quips and then it's a lot of like, this stuff is going on in the background and like this is what he's paying attention to, and then like, oh, he doesn't like this character because she doesn't like him or whatever. I don't know. That's how it comes across to me. Anyways, not my favorite so far. I will attempt to continue to read it. If you have suggestions for me, though, you can put them in the description down below for books that you think I would like, that are like cozy fantasy, which is like kind of my vibe right now, is cozy fantasies. Books that I have read that I would consider cozy fantasies would be Legends and Lattes and what's it called? The House on the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klum, I believe. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the description down below. If you'd like to check out any of my books, they are also in the description down below, or you can go to linktree / eritingunderthemooninc, and that will take you to my link tree, and you can find all of the links that I have to all of my books, everything I'm working on. And thanks for joining me today. I've been here at the bar, and I'll see you next time. Bye!